Look at your mouth. You spin around with the kitty cat. Look, smells like someone died tonight. I let in a visitor. Hold up, what if I'm the visitor? I've never been so in love. No matter where again. I'ma stand on business when I talk to you. Cause I do. Yeah. What is up, YouTube? It is TJ here. We're back at it with more of No, I Am Not a Human. Hopefully this is the last part of the game. I feel like I'm at the end, but I'm not trying to die or mess up because I'm too close to the end. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this kombucha right here. Yeah, my favorite drink. Yeah, I'm gonna drink that right now. But where we last left off, we talked to the guy with the fingers around his neck and the dude with the pepperoni nipples. And I think I have to go to sleep, or yeah, I gotta go to sleep first. So let's go to take a nap and to start off with the next day.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents would be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. Hopefully not me. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums.
Alright, this isn't normal. You just not taking care of your teeth if your gums look like that. If your mouth look like you ate some fruit gushers, some strawberry fruit gushers all the time, that's a personal issue at that point. Unless you got a disease that some people are born with or whatever.
If an individual showing this condition comes to your doors, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
That cult dude has been by my house in that last one at the very end. Not the very end, sorry, towards the end. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charged against them include ritual sacrifice, that's crazy, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. Okay, what began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Ooh, so we got basically a terrorist group slash cult. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. I feel like they were the ones that burnt the city down, because I think either that big lady or that guy mentioned something about burning something. So I think it has something to do with that. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cults may result in arrest or criminal charges. Sorry. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. What else is up? I don't remember letting them in. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. Pray to who? Better be Jesus. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Alright, ooh, my goodness. Look at your mouth. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're an observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's heaven, that is neither heaven nor hell. Okay, so y'all a weird group, okay? That is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? Who is her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve, to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her. I don't. Let's talk to this one. And she posing like quote unquote Jesus. Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Who is death? So is death their God's name? We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Why did he tremble before? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meanings, and lo, its answer was laughingly simply. Death is okay, so I'm guessing death is they're satanic. I'm just gonna put it like that. You're not normal. You are in no way, shape, or form normal. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not remember letting that coat in. Unless I did, and I don't know, unless they snuck in here. That's my only thing. Now where's the big fat dude at? Yo, I'm killing him. I'm sorry. Cold water. Now that's more like it. Yeah, I'm gonna check you. Are you serious? Me? A minister? Pfft, go on in, take a good look. Check your armpits. Huh, some funny old test you've got here. Don't piss yourself, I'll survive. Okay, big deal, armpits. Everyone's screwed up with something these days, I tell you. I'm gonna hear them out. You have no idea how much I had to sweat. There was never any time to see a doctor. Never, I tell you. You don't understand the crap I've had to deal with. I feel like I'm about to waste all my stuff on him. Alright, so got his armpits. I'm gonna do the picture. Go on, just let me get up. Like the good old days. See? Well then, how do I look? Still the same old me, ha ha ha. Last time. Cold water, now that's, oh, same thing. I need to check you. Now, we did the armpit, we did the photos. I don't want to do teeth because I honestly don't feel like it's teeth or like damaged or whatever. But we're gonna go with ears because I never really checked nobody else's ears. Okay, he's good. Okay, I can't prove nothing with him because I done spent all my energy testing his old big back, dirty, creepy in the tub behind. Let me order some Energeca. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright. Oh, can I do 2 orders? Yep, I can only do, okay, yeah, I can't do much. I ain't holding no sweet pea. You doing good? That's good. Oh, let me feed the cat. Hold up. Okay, his little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend to share one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Hey, feed the cat, your fluffy master. Alright, I got a trophy. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. The neighbors. Oh, okay, so they're living with the where the neighbor used to live. It's close to the hermit's place. Hold up, am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. I bet. I didn't know I was the hermit or whatever. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Alright, so I'm gonna call the neighbor and I'm gonna see what's up with them. Hopefully I'm able to still connect with them. Okay, well, forget you too then. Gonna get this day started. Hey, kitty cat. Alright, greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book of smiles. Feh. I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. What book? I read it. What's up, big dog? Thank you for the Energeca. This fool. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But word a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. Hey, listen, I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? You know, I'm gonna see. Well, no, I'm not gonna see. I'm just not even gonna play with it. I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I leave the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Okay. Well then, until we meet again. I got scared for no exact reason. Is that everybody? Yo! Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee deep in some crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay here for a bit? What happened? Where did I start? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger, big dog? He was a visitor. I clicked too fast, sorry. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know. Let me screenshot that because he is very dark, no racial. Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know. But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Alright. I'm gonna take my chance. I'm gonna let him in, but he's getting tested first thing in the morning. Kind of reminds me of them folks who were after my family, and anyway, you gotta choose me or them. What folks? Cause it was 3 of them, so I'ma leave. Yeah, you should leave. I get where you're coming from, but dang, that's rough. It is rough. I'm not kicking nobody out. You better. Ew. He's not asleep. He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I need the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding there. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. What are you looking for? You look like that boy from It. Wrong smell, wrong voice, sorry. This house is wrong. What is up with all these? What?
Help me. I've been shot, not gonna last long.
Who did this to you? I'm asking questions. FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're crap shots. They're buttholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank crap for that. But crap, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a female dog to laugh. Alright. Tell me about. Hold on. So, was he in the quarantine zones? Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. They fill empty space with big old shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And the security's a freaking joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence and into a puddle, then freaking legged it. I'm gonna let him in, but I'ma still, you know, I can't. Listen, man, I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place, that cultist. Sits quiet, mind their business, then they'll throw you under the freaking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that'll sell you out in a heartbeat. Alright, I'm gonna kick the cultist out. Cause you say you got one in here. Hey, I don't hope your neighbors aren't freaking scumbags too. Well, I don't know, but they call me what they call me, a turtle or something like that? A hurdle? Well, let's go and get to bed. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives will still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. What in the world? According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. See, all of this stuff now, except the bleeding gums kind of makes sense. And like the straight white teeth, that makes sense because, you know, that little weird dude at the beginning had straight white teeth and he looked like a mess. He looked like a crackhead. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation of the equatorial belt. Alright. I'm sorry, he looked like a surfer dude for some reason. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread fires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third degree burns. That's wild. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once new conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. That's all of it. Now let's start asking some questions. You, the one who got shot. Why did FEMA come for you? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my behind that it was the FEMA dog next door who ratted me out. We'd hated each other's guts. Rex, she saw her chance and took it, claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too. Go right ahead, I ain't got nothing to hide except my maybe messed up luck. Ha! Now let me check your armpits, big dog. Well, crap, you're not screwing with me, are you? Okay. I've been tired on the run and freaking shot. Shaving wasn't exactly how on my freaking to-do list. Yeah, hey, you got a mouth, hey. Look, I did every last stupid freaking thing you asked. What the heck do you want from me? There was this poor freaker in the pens who kept scratching until, well, he stopped. Do the photo, man. Nobody is showing out. Hold up. FEMA pigs take pictures too. First thing soon as you arrive, for record keeping and all that crap. If they show up here waving my picture, don't rat me out. Yeah, I don't want to go back. It's just, listen, I'm gonna test you. We all depart from the better will and find salvation. Let me hit a picture with you. Nobody has these things. What happens? Pearls are trying something new. Okay, you hear them out? Ah, not just a regular photograph I see. I do not understand it, but it's beautiful. Thank you, brother. Alright. What happened if the cult people aren't even visitors at all? And it's just me tweaking and being paranoid. I'm gonna test myself and see what happens. Well, no. It's this big dude in here. Let me double check him one more time. I'm gonna check for his eyes. Yeah, you know what? FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things on the wraps. Okay, so that's why it was hard to catch a connection just now. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. What exactly is going on in the city? They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Okay, that was kind of common sense from the get-go. I learned that from The Last of Us. Run while you still can. Alright, nobody died. Tink Telluric. What's out there in the window? Okay, the whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Splint shells scattered across their bodies. The hunters. Oh. The madness of the world has gone too far. Okay, so that crazy dude with the gun has once again killed a group of people this time. Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Okay, so we got the cultists, we got the dude out there with the gun who like to collect trophies, killing people. Oh, and on the road stands a crazy man. That's him with a gasoline. Yeah, with a gas can. Yeah, he holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I told you. And he probably gonna be the first one knocking at my door. Uh-oh, we need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? Where are the people that you took? Yeah. Cut the bull crap. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What is it going to take to fix all of this? What the freak is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? Respectfully. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Can I exit? I can't. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a freaking wall. Here's what's going to happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. Oh. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. Okay, you know what? I probably should have just let 2 people. Okay. Let's not waste time. How fair are my flock? Listen, yes, yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead. No, they're alive. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye.
What the world? Here come this fool. Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses and the place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? How do you spot a visitor? Heck, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stock guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, forget the wife. Hold up, is that the neighbor? Yeah, only the guy made it out. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out. Show me you're not one of them. Any part would do. You got a gun? Freak if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Alright, let me show him. I don't know. Let me show him. Let me take a picture. A photo, something about your aura. Fine, let's see how clean you are. I'm good, man. Looks clean, sure. But I buried too many that I actually cleaned the body just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about the photo. I got real crap to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. What real test? Yep, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, let's go and start off with the next day. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline 0005451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. That was the fat dude, but they took him. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. An update on conditions at the polls. How you holding up? Feeling any better? Okay, what do you think happens to us after we die? Hey, faith will deliver us to the sweet hereafter. There's something to that, but it doesn't make me any freaking better. You know why? My brain will reach out for that while I'm dying. It'll show me visions of some paradise somewhere nicer than here. And with my strength to hold on to the fragile dreams phase, what then? No, it doesn't make me feel any better. My fault, depressed dude. What's up, kitty cat? Let me pick up the cat. Let me pick a little kitty cat. Let's spin around with the kitty cat. Let me call that girl's friend. 989-299. Maybe the girl might be able to come over and play. Hold up! You know what just clicked in my mind? When that guy mentioned something about a girl in a poncho jacket, I wonder if that was the little kid that came by who was talking weird. That may have been, but also that little kid probably could have been a visitor too. Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. Okay, hang up, cause I don't know how to respond to that, respectfully. But we did have some cult people, so we gonna call FEMA. I'm snitching and I'm calling the cops. Hello, this is FEMA medical division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Okay, it said to call FEMA if you saw some cult people. I saw some cult people, and they not telling me. Okay. Alright, not gonna lie, that kinda did. It says something like I need to. Alright, let me test her just in case. I'm gonna take a photo. Okay, she's good. Next, let me check them teeth. Okay, that ain't perfect. That's yellow. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves?
The thought twists your minds. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. It is terrifying because why are y'all about to burn yourselves? And then y'all, once again, y'all worship death. It's weird, bro. And he set the houses on fire. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Honestly, that might be him at the door right now. If not him, it's either FEMA or that long, sneaky looking dude. Okay, why your arm look like that? Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not talking about the... But why, if you sick and you're not feeling unwell, why would you leave the house to go be with somebody else? Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one full gulp. City's noise clings me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Men desperately chasing at a chance at survival. But out here, you made peace with what's come. I'd like to, die here slowly, quietly. Truly savor the those final moments. And how did you get gangrene? Fair question, and for now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little. And oh, it was beautiful. Till the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest, I'm sorry. Now I stand here before you alone. I'm gonna give him a chance. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see this beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night, huh? Keep mine when the time comes. Alright, so we got the cultists, we got all those freaky people come up. Him again, bro. Listen, I got people here. I just invited somebody in. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Do you feel death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here, bro? Yeah, why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few who don't belong. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging in life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. Hold on. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone, bro. So you are ready, huh? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the pale visitor's questions for the last time. Can you tell me what's going on? Oh, he's a visitor. It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other? I don't get it. Are you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up, they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. Visitors call from up the ground. You can't trust anyone. The sun is exploding. Yeah, the sun is exploding. God, what if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? If I let him in, I'm killing him. I see you already got that string bean on the couch. People like that, I mean, they scare me. There was this one time in the park, someone like that attacked me. Haven't set foot in there since. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, man. A string bean on the couch? Is he talking about that guy with the weird arm? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around there, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age to do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? Are you what are you hoping to find here? Here in town? Just a place to here in town? I just needed a place to my bones rest, huh? Ever since the dang business with the sun, they've been crawling out of the holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Hold up, where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It dang near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed out of there, and you bet you're behind they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint with them out of this place. If somebody dies, hey, Lumberjack dude, that's his name. That's his nickname. Going after Lumberjack dude. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Dang. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. That's crazy. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Fortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and have now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. You know, this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions, call FEMA. That's really the end of the broadcast? I mean, okay. First off, let me go down here real quick. Is there another mushroom I can eat? Probably. Okay, what's the point of that? Alright, there go another mushroom. What do you want to check? Let me check your teeth. Ill. Okay, it's not perfect. My folks wanted me to wear a braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my behind whipped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist. No siree. I need to test you. Want to check your teeth and armpits. Let me check his hands. I don't know if that's dirt. What are you digging up varmint for? No need to fill me full of lead. I'm the one watching the windows at night. Make sure no varmint sneaks in alone. It's your funeral, kid. Hey, I find you suspicious. I'm not gonna lie, because what are you doing digging in the dirt? That's how the varmint feels before I blast them? Hold up, what if I'm the visitor? What if I'm the visitor? I don't have any more Energeca? Alright, so nobody here is a visitor. I screwed up. Let me go to sleep. I messed up bad. What in the world? What was that? I got a trophy. What the heck was that? Witness horrors behind comprehension just outside your, I'm guessing, house. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror, agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. It's crazy, man. Crazy word. Look at the whole neighborhood, man. The whole neighborhood. Look at the whole neighborhood, man. And what do you want? If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. Hold up. You want to find her? No point looking, wasting my time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'll still be a chance. But now I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was his family on the edge of town, barricaded in. Dad holding the door, but the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitor started climbing the roof, Idiot finally opened the door and let her run. So I did what he couldn't. Okay, killed the first. Then him. Kids got away with the neighbor somehow. I'm assuming that's him. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup, told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Forget that. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still freaking here. Anyway, no talk, I'm testing you. I mean, I can show you my... I'm not gonna show them. I'm gonna show her armpits. Hold on, that fungus? You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. You look goofy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You look like a little weird cartoon character. I'm sorry. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? You asking for it? Unbelievable to think that a member of a respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this property later with a full legal contract. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. I should have kicked you out. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. What is that in your hand? Mind if I crash here for the night? Yeah, why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation. Art. Just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want a lot of people? Well, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own path right now, and I get why. But sometimes you remind them of ways that used to be happy. True. Back when the goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. Get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. It's your outfit that's making me judge you. Okay, I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. I'm gonna question him first thing in the morning because he kind of gives me a little weird vibes. Smells like someone died tonight. I let in a visitor. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. Agencies reports that some member of administrations were identified as visitors. The ministry no longer able to function. FEMA will resume the role of intern government. In addition, one moment. Just in for FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. Oh, the guy that got shot. You. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna test 2 of them. I'm gonna test your hands. Still got them even after everything I've lost. Everything else after I lost. What happens if do you consider having hands that have lived a full life at capital defense? Our hands carry it all. Our losses, our joys. Without reaching out to one another, we won't survive. That photo one don't really do much. It don't. Let me check your teeth, big dog. Oh. Uh-oh. Wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Yeah, it says you are a visitor. Everything's easier with the gun, isn't it? No need to listen. No need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. Yeah, I'm shooting you. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. Y'all, if that wasn't a visitor, then that means it's you, bro. He was the visitor. I mean, I was looking at his hand like it was weird. Because why are you still alive in a time like this with your arm looking like just weird? I just thought about, is little Susie okay? Let me check you. Brought it to this whole visitors thing. Fine, do your test. I know, but I know my rights. Alright. He's irritating me. And I'm probably just gonna kill him, just kill him. I'm probably just gonna shoot him just to shoot him. Hey. Well, actually, I twitched when you took the photo. So if anything, that makes you suspicious. What you mean, no? Wait, you're not actually going to pull the trigger, are you? That's a criminal offense. No, stop. It's against the law. I am the law. Show pushy tenant who's the law around here. Alright. So what am I supposed to do? I should board him up. Things are only going to get worse from here on out. Oh, Lord. Board, what up? The window? Gotta defend myself any way I can. This world's cursed, but maybe... Okay, yeah, you spoke a little too fast, bro. Oh, I survived. Okay, you make your way down into the cellar with other survivors. It's cooler down there, but the air still feels heavy with unease. Alright, so it's me, that tall lanky dude, and the little girl. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last a month or 2. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. I don't really think I beat the game. I survived somehow. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar walls. Y'all, waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. That's crazy. So this is going on for 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end. Didn't read that. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than its within. No one envies the living. That's crazy work though, man. Like, one day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Okay, scientists predict that in a couple of days, everything will go back to normal. We'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel, what do I feel? Disappointment. Disappointment? Disappointed for what, man? I mean, because of the people you killed? You notice I ain't say I, because I didn't do it, he did. You realize that you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one or the other seem happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Maybe, maybe not. Hey, I survived till the end. Let's go. Let's go. I beat it. The right way. The right way. Once again, what happened on that gameplay part 2, that didn't happen. So I beat the game. This is some very long last names. Kilmikov, Kazubekshino, Fedorov, Amaratarata. Hey. Critical Reflex. Shout out to y'all, because this game was immaculate. Hey, I beat the game twice. Okay, so I got a total of 2 of them. 2 endings. 8 other ones I gotta get. Oh, this number's right at the bottom. Well, that is the end of this gameplay of No, I'm Not a Human. If you want to see me unlock the other endings, just let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to do so, because once again, this is choice driven and it all seems random. So hopefully if I do get to it, I'll make it all in the first gameplay. Go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I will see y'all in the next one. God, want to be safe, don't do drugs, put down that vape. Peace.